Okay, good morning, friends. Today we are going to start kinds of evidence. Under kinds of evidence, number of types of the evidence has been provided under this small session. So here, kinds of evidence means direct evidence, circumstantial evidences, hearsay evidences, real and personal evidences, original and unoriginal evidences, substantive and non-substantive, positive, negative, prosecution evidences, and defense evidences, digital evidence, oral and documentary evidences, scientific evidences. So, nearby 9 kinds of the evidences we are going to discuss here. So, first, direct, circumstantial, and hearsay evidence. So, first and foremost, what is meant by direct? Means any facts, any events knowledge we had taken or we have taken directly. So, that direct knowledge we have collected through the ears, by our eyes, or by pursued by any other senses of the body, or suppose any opinion we have hold on certain grounds. So that is called the direct evidences. So here first and foremost we are going to discuss direct. Direct means by direct evidence it is meant that if evidence is to be laid about a fact which can be heard, okay, any evidence we have produced on the basis of the fact, but that evidence we have collect through by heard procedure means is heard by our ears means whose responsibility to produce the evidences. So friend, there is responsibility of a person who says that he heard it. जिसने खुद सुना है, जिसने खुद उसके कानों से सुना है, वो आदमी क्या करेगा? एविडेंस प्रोड्यूस करेगा। खुद के कानों से हियर किया है मीन्स उसने देखा भी है और उसने हियर खुद के कानों से किया है, दूसरे ने उसको बताया नहीं है, उसने खुद सुना है, ये क्या हो जाता है? हियर। ओके, हियर बाय ईयर्स मीन्स उसने खुद सुना है, किसी ने उसको बताया नहीं है, ये क्या हो गया? डायरेक्ट एविडेंस मीन्स यू आर हियरिंग माई लेक्चर. So friend, it is the direct evidence. It is direct evidence. Why? Because nobody has telling you about this lecture. So you himself has heard. So it is called direct evidence. Then after, if evidence is to be laid about the fact which can be seen, means those evidence we are producing on the basis of fact, but this evidence we have to collect through our eyes. Means I have seen or we have seen certain fact. So friend, according to the burden of proof, the responsibility of the person who has seen the fact, who has seen the incident, so his responsibility to produce the evidences before the court means whatever has seen by my eyes. Okay, it is direct evidence. आप मुझे आपके मोबाइल पे देख रहे हैं, आपके स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं, तो ये क्या हो गया? ये डायरेक्ट एविडेंस। कोई आपको दिखा रहा है? नहीं, आप खुद देख रहे हैं आपकी आंखों से, तो ये डायरेक्ट एविडेंस होता है। और सपोज कभी फ्यूचर में इसका इश्यू रेज होता है तो देयर इज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ यू टू प्रोड्यूस एविडेंसेस. Next, if the evidence is to be given about a fact which can be pursued by any other senses. So friend, we have 5 senses and any one of the senses we have pursued such knowledge about certain fact. So for that fact, we must have to produce or adduce the evidences before the court how my senses has pursued that knowledge and I am producing before you. Means ultimately responsibility of the person who has pursued such knowledge through their senses. Then, means there is one example regarding to the pursuit by any other senses. Any other senses. Suppose, friend, everyone is putting Pond's powder on their face. So your friend starts talking on that issue. Yes, XYZ, my friend, has put the poisonous powder on their face. No, without saying, he telling or he will tell. Yes, today my friend has put the Pond's powder on their face after a long period. Means without saying, without knowledge, how he has stated here. So friend, on the basis of his experience and observation, means regularly he also used the Pond's powder. Okay, he has knowledge. He has knowledge, Pond's powders smell like that. Okay, that is why he could not talk my friend XYZ, he has used the poisonous powder on the face. But instead of that, he will say, yes, my friend XYZ, he had used the Pond's powder. Means this knowledge he has pursued by their nose, means smelling. Okay. Next, if the evidence is to be given about an opinion means certain opinion I have to hold. Certain opinion I have to hold. Means, for example, doctor has hold certain opinion on the post-mortem of the body on certain grounds. Means only mere opinion is not important under Indian Evidence Act. But along with this opinion, we must have to show the certain or adequate grounds, reasonable grounds before the court. Then court will be believed, court will admit your opinion. Otherwise, it will be inadmissible. So that is why if the evidence is to be given about an opinion or as to the ground on which opinion is held, the witness produced must say that he holds that opinion and the grounds on which he holds that opinion. Okay. Means any fact, but he has knowledge and he has certain opinion he has to hold. Means regarding to the handwriting. Okay, he has knowledge who is that handwriting or who has put sign on the document. He has knowledge, but he has kept quiet. But at the time of issue, when there is to produce the evidences, that time he should have to speak or he should have to speak before the court. Yes, this sign has put in by so and so person. Okay, that time I was present over there. Okay, this is the fact. Means the burden of proof lies on that person who has making assertion, who has producing opinion before the court. Then after circumstantial evidences. Circumstantial evidence, direct evidence means this direct evidence we have to collect by ears, then eyes and hold opinion or any knowledge we have pursued by any other senses. Next, circumstantial evidence is परिस्थिति जन्य पुरावे. ओके, ये circumstantial evidences क्या है, परिस्थिति जन्य पुरावे क्या है? तो देखो, which accrues out of the peculiar fact or circumstances of a particular situation or case and is relevant is circumstantial evidences. When we are using circumstantial evidences, suppose when we are not reaching to the genuine fact, genuine evidences, that time we are using circumstantial evidences. We don't know who has killed X, so how to reach X? यहाँ एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं विद इन अ सेकंड. ओके, एक कैंपस में, हमारे कॉलेज के कैंपस में क्या हो गया, एक XYZ का मृत्यु हो गया, डेथ हो गई है, मगर कोई एट द टाइम ऑफ नो वन वाज देयर. But how we are reaching to the genuine criminal, real criminal, original criminal, or who is accused in the case? So friend, suppose for example, first we shall have to inquiry with the security guard who is always standing on the gate. Okay, that time he has told, today unknown person has entered in the campus. Before that, XYZ entered in the college. Okay, see, जब X XYZ अंदर गया था, उसके बाद unknown person गेट से अंदर गया था, ये उसने बोला। फिर वो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड उसका जो कुछ स्पेसिफिकेशन है बॉडी का वो बता देता है। उसकी हेयर स्टाइल ऐसी थी, मीन्स दिस टाइप्स ऑफ हेयर स्टाइल, फेस कट लाइक दैट, एंड ही हैज wore the green t-shirt and trouser black pant. He has used action shoes, sports shoes, like that. He has given specification. Okay, means next. Before that, same person, green t-shirt, has wear pant and sports shoes. That person visited to the one canteen nearby the bus stand. Okay, that person, that person's same specification has given to the police authority. Okay, when he was get down from the bus, immediately he went to the newspaper boy or newspaper stall, and from that stall he has purchased one newspaper, and that newspaper seller boy also identified, okay, he is a known person in the city, and he has wear the green t-shirt and black pant and sports shoes, all these specifications. He also telling to the same authority, means to the police authority. Okay, then after police authority has making sketch of that person, okay, who has seen at the time of murder of XYZ, no one has seen. But through this chain, means from the bus, which bus he has get down, okay, next newspaper boy, next canteen, next security guard of the college, and then we are making the pictures of the person and will reach to the genuine or real accused person. Means in this way, friend, we may produce the circumstantial evidences. Means when we are not directly reached to the real accused, that time we may use the circumstantial evidences. Okay, next, hearsay evidence. Hearsay means जो hearsay evidence है, मैंने सुना है किसी से, मैंने खुद सुने नहीं है, मैंने खुद ये heard नहीं किया है, मैंने दूसरों से सुना है, ये hearsay evidence. But hearsay evidence are not given the greater evidentiary value under Indian Evidence Act. So hearsay evidence is that evidence which comes indirectly, not directly, comes indirectly, for example, which comes not for the knowledge of the person who deposed it, but through some other person. मैंने ये knowledge कहाँ से लिया? दूसरों से लिया है. I have not collect or I have not collect directly. So it is called hearsay evidence. So, for example, direct evidence, what is meant by direct evidence? Circumstantial and hearsay evidence. There are three examples. How? See, A is charged with the murder of B. A is charged with the murder of B. C says, C ने क्या बोला देखो, A ने A के ऊपर क्या चार्ज है, B का मर्डर क्या है. C ने क्या बोला, C says he saw A killing B. C ने क्या बोल दिया कोर्ट के सामने, मैंने ये देखा है कि A ने B को मार दिया, ये देखा है. तो ये क्या हो गया, मैंने खुद देखा है, मैं बोल रहा हूँ A ने B को मारा, तो ये क्या हो गया फ्रेंड्स, ये डायरेक्ट एविडेंस हो गया. नेक्स्ट, next thing, H says he saw A coming out of the room. ध्यान से सुनो, H ने क्या बोला, मैंने क्या देखा है, ये कमिंग आउट ऑफ द रूम, ये रूम से ये बाहर आते वक्त मैंने देखा. फिर B's बॉडी वॉज फाउंड, जहां जो रूम में बी की डेड बॉडी थी, वो रूम से ये बाहर आते वक्त मैंने देखा था. ओके, क्या देखा उसने, ओके, where B's body was found with a blood stained knife, and this is circumstantial evidence. मीन्स जहाँ ए की बॉडी जो रूम में थी वहाँ वो रूम से ए बाहर आते वक्त मैंने देखा। और कैसे देखा है? ब्लड स्ट्रेंड नाइफ, उसके हाथ में एक ब्लड स्ट्रेंड नाइफ था। जो चाकू था, जो छुरी था, नाइफ था, उसको क्या था? ब्लड लगा हुआ था। इस पोजीशन में ये बाहर आते वक्त मैंने देखा था। ओके, मारते समय यच ने ये को देखा था? नहीं देखा था। उसने सिर्फ देखा कि ये रूम से वो बाहर आ गया, उसके हाथ में एक रक्त से और ब्लड से भरा हुआ एक नाइफ था, इतना ही देखा है। ओके, ये क्या हो गया? सर्कमस्टेंशियल। सो देन एट द टाइम ऑफ इंक्वायरी वी शैल हैव टू मेक or consider the point why he went into that room, why he has hold the blood stained knife in his hand. Okay, these are the issue. Then we will verify or investigate all these issue in case of circumstantial evidences. Then why, here से evidence का एक example है, देखो. Why says yet hold him that A killed B. Why says yet hold him that A killed B. वाई ने क्या बोल दिया? यच ने मुझे बोल दिया, यच ने क्या बोल दिया? ए किल्ड बी। मीन्स वाई इज नॉट द डायरेक्ट एविडेंस, direct witness of the fact, but here he has collect that information from other person, from third person. And what information he has collect from the third person or otherwise? A killed B. Actually, at the time of murder of B, Y has not seen the incident, but that information is given by H to Y. So that is, friend, here it is the hearsay evidence. Circumstantial evidence need to be proved by direct. Circumstantial evidence, ये circumstantial evidence कैसे हमें प्रूव करना है? डायरेक्ट एविडेंस। क्योंकि न्यूज़पेपर बॉय ने ये देखा था, कैंटीन का जो वेटर था, कैंटीन का मालिक था, उसने भी वो बच्चे को देखा था। नेक्स्ट जो कॉलेज का सिक्योरिटी गार्ड है उसने भी देखा था। ये क्या है? डायरेक्ट एविडेंस है। तो सर्कमस्टेंशियल एविडेंस नीड टू बी प्रूव्ड बाय डायरेक्ट एंड नॉट बाय हियरसे एविडेंस। देन आफ्टर real and personal evidence. Real and personal evidences. So real and personal evidences, what is meant by real and personal evidence? Real means, real evidence is used to denote any material which is objectively or externally demonstrable and perceivable in nature. It is include a pistol, bed linen, blood marks, weapons used, etc. Okay, ये क्या हो गया? Real means at the time of trial, the accused person has stated, okay, I have used a pistol or a dagger or sword for killing of me, and I have to bury it nearby the field. मैंने बी को मारने के लिए पिस्तौल, शॉट नहीं तो डैगर यूज किया था, और उसको मैंने नजदीक के फील्ड में जो खेत है उसमें उसको गाड़ कर बरीड किया है, बरीड किया है। तो कोर्ट विल गिव द order to the investigating authority, and that investigating visit to the spot, and they have to find the object or that articles. Means at the time of trial, whatever has stated by so and so person or that witness, is it true or not? And if the same specification about the object or article they have to find, then they will believe. Whatever he has stated, whatever he has admitted or confessed before the court, it is real. It is real. अभी देखो एक इंसिडेंट है, एक 100 फीट का डिस्टेंस है, और एक आदमी क्या बोल रहा है, रात के 12 बजे, उस टाइम अमावस्या थी, और उस टाइम मैंने देखा कि कॉलेज में कुछ तो हंगामा हो गया और 2 लोग एक दूसरे से झगड़ा कर रहे थे। मैंने देखा वो लोग कौन थे, एक्स एंड वाई थे। इसे एक आदमी ने बोल दिया। कहाँ से? कितनी दूरी से? 100 मीटर दूरी से। इज इट पॉसिबल? और उसने पुलिस अथॉरिटी को बोल दिया। हाउ ही विल बिकम द रियल एविडेंस और विटनेस? सो फॉर दैट पर्पस Once again, we are create the same scene. Okay, that person at the same time, 12 o'clock, he will be standing away from the college. Okay, and at the 12 midnight, he will identify. But that time there should be a dark, means Amavasya, and same time he should identify. Okay, who are fighting each other. If he will identify those person, then whatever he had stated, it is true. देखो 100 मीटर दूरी के ऊपर वो था और 100 मीटर के यहाँ क्या था, एक झगड़ा हो रहा था और उसने अमावस्या की दिन में देखा, उस दिन पूरा डार्क रहता है, उस दिन उसने आइडेंटिफाई लोगों को देख लिया। तो ऐसा ही सीन हम क्रिएट करते हैं क्योंकि रियल विटनेस और रियल एविडेंस प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए। और उसने वो आइडेंटिफाई किया कि चलो कि ये दोनों लोग अभी झगड़ा कर रहे हैं और उसने पुलिस अथॉरिटी को बोल दिया, इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग अथॉरिटी को बोल दिया, यस ये दोनों लोग झगड़ा कर रहे हैं, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, रियल एविडेंस हो जाएगा। उसने आइडेंटिफाई किया तो ये रियल एविडेंस हो जाएगा, नहीं तो फेक एविडेंस, आर्टिफिशियल एविडेंस हो जाएगा। देन पर्सनल एविडेंसेस, ये पर्सनल एविडेंस क्या है, इज दैट विच इज अफोर्डेड बाय ह्यूमन एजेंसी। मीन्स सपोज पर्सनल एविडेंस जो मैंने खुद कलेक्ट किया है उसको मैं खुद प्रोड्यूस करूंगा, एड्यूस करूंगा बिफोर द कोर्ट। मीन्स लाइक दैट when A and B are fighting to each other, that time I have seen the incident. I have seen the incident. I hear the incident. Means at the time of trial, I shall approach to the court. I tell to the court, yes, A has committed murder of B. This is the personal evidence. मैंने खुद देखा था और मैं खुद कोर्ट के सामने जाके उसकी गवाह देता हूँ एज अ विटनेस हूँ, तो मैं कोर्ट के सामने उसका टेस्टिमनी नहीं तो जो भी कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट वो प्रोड्यूस करता हूँ, ये क्या हो गया, पर्सनल एविडेंस हो गया। मीन्स इट इज रियल एंड पर्सनल एविडेंसेस अंडर इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट। देन ओरिजिनल एंड अनओरिजिनल, ओरिजिनल एंड ओरिजिनल, अनओरिजिनल मीन्स डुप्लीकेट, ओरिजिनल मीन्स जेन्युइन। सो हियर ओरिजिनल, by original evidence is meant the production of the things proved in the original form। जो भी कुछ हमें चीज, जो भी कुछ थिंग्स है हमें प्रूव करनी है, तो कैसे फॉर्म में हमें प्रूव करनी है, ओरिजिनल फॉर्म में। सपोज देयर इज एलिगेशन रिगार्डिंग टू द ownership of the property, ownership of the property, who is this flat, means there is issue, there is a question whether this flat of B or Y, this is the question, whether X is the owner of this house or not, this is the question। But at the time of trial, A has shown the original sale deed before the court, original sale deed before the court, and what is mentioned in the sale deed, ownership and possession, ownership and possession, both the things has been provided under the sale deed, and this original sale deed he has produced before the court, means what is called, it is the original evidence। Second, unoriginal evidence means duplicate evidence। Unoriginal means not original, is that which derives a source from other। In the above example, is instead of the original sale deed, a copy is produced। Means suppose friend, I am unable to produce original sale deed. Instead of the original sale deed, I am producing the unoriginal sale deed, means what, Xerox copy of the original sale deed I am going to produce before the court। So friend, it is called unoriginal evidence। Then after, substantive evidence, substantive and non-substantive। Here substantive evidence is that on which reliance on be placed for the decision of the case, means we are rely on the previous decision of the court, means what types of decision has given by the earlier court regarding to this issue, not to the fact, merits of the case। On that basis court will be decide the matter। Means substantive is important or essential evidences on the basis of earlier decision of the cases, and then non-substantive evidence is that which either corroborate the substantive evidence to increase the credibility or which contradict which contradict a substantive evidence to discard it. Non-substantive means not essential. It is corroborative evidences. Corroborative evidence, artificial evidences. हमने artificial evidence बना के वो जो भी कुछ fact है वो prove करने का प्रयास किया है. Means a non-substantive, not essential. Non-substantive evidence is that which are either corroborate the substantive evidence. हम क्या करें? Corroborate means उसको fake evidence बना रहे हैं. टू इंक्रीज द क्रेडिबिलिटी, तो क्या हो सकता है? वो जेन्यूनेस, क्रेडिबिलिटी दिखाई जा सकती है, इसलिए हम क्या करें? कोरोबोरेटिव एविडेंसेस बना रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट, पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव एविडेंसेस. हियर पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव एविडेंस. पॉजिटिव मीन्स वॉट एवर दिस फैक्ट इज एग्जिस्टेंस and on that basis we are producing evidences, so it is positive evidences. And negative evidence means fact is non-existence, then also we are producing the evidences, so these evidences are called negative evidences. Okay, negative evidences ordinarily no good evidences. means negative evidences हम produce कर रहे हैं, means हम क्या कर रहे हैं? fake evidences produce कर रहे हैं, duplicate evidences produce कर रहे हैं. These are not genuine evidences, real evidences. Okay, this is called positive and negative evidences. Positive only stands with the existence of the fact, and negative evidences are relating or pertaining to the non-existence of the fact. Then prosecution evidence and defense evidence. Here prosecution evidences means prosecution party. Prosecution party means what? Here prosecution party means government party, government pleader, government advocate, public prosecutor. Okay, this party means this party has produced the evidences. Then defense evidences means the accused party, criminal party. So here a prosecution witness is that which is the witness of prosecution story. Prosecution story means these are the witnesses of the prosecution story from the government side, government pleader, and he support the prosecution case by testimony as the witness of a crime or as an expert witness or as an investigating agent etc. वो क्या करते हैं? टेस्टिमनी का हेल्प लेते हैं, टेस्टिमनी as the witness of a crime, और expert witnesses. Expert means क्या है? Those have to hold opinion, those are expert in certain subject, उनका हम हेल्प लेते हैं. सपोज डीएनए टेस्ट का इशू है, तो हम जो मेडिकल प्रैक्टिशनर हैं जिनको डीएनए टेस्ट का नॉलेज है उनका हम रिपोर्ट प्रोड्यूस करेंगे. ओके, एंड इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंट्स लाइक दैट. मीन्स दिस पार्ट इज रिलेटिंग टू द प्रोसिक्यूशन part only. Then defense witness, like prosecution witnesses, like the same prosecution witnesses, the defense which supports the defense version to shake the reliability of prosecution story. Means whatever that prosecution story has making allegation on the defense witnesses or defense party, the defense party shall have to produce the evidences on against the allegation. Means whatever has allegation has made by the prosecution party, so here defense party shall have to take defense. Then digital evidences. Here digital evidences means friend under Indian Evidence Act, electronic evidences, digital evidences means here we are referring the or taking reference of the computer internet crimes, means internet crime or computer related crimes. So for that purpose, in the year of 2000 Information Technology Act passed by the appropriate government to control or regulate the cyber crimes. So this point absolutely relating to the Information Technology Act 2000 is digital evidences. Then, so here regarding to the digital evidences, certifying authority is the best witness in the case. Why? Because that's certifying authority has make all the procedure. So that is why only certifying authority has knowledge about it. Means certifying authority, it is the expert person. Then oral and documentary evidence. Under section 3 of the Indian Evidence Acts, already we had discussed about oral and documentary evidence. Oral means spoken by mouth or oral testimony. It is called oral document. And documentary evidences means any matters which is expressed or described by any words, figures, or by marks only for the purpose of the recording of the matters. Means number of examples we had discussed under the documentary evidence, like the table, watch, water bottle, trees. All these are the examples of the documentary evidence, not the uh, limited scope of the documentary evidence under Indian Evidence Act. But here it is the broader sense, broader meaning of the documentary evidences. Then scientific evidences. Scientific means those are the expert person, they are giving the scientific evidence before the court. Suppose friend there is a question whether there is a paternity issue of X. Who is the parent of X? Means for that purpose we are conducting the DNA test. Okay, those are the DNA expert, we are taking report from them. Okay, like that, fingerprints, forensic science report we are producing. Means in case of scientific evidences, there are experts' opinion are very important. Means experts' opinions are very important in case of scientific evidences. So friend, here number of kinds of the evidence today were discussed. Okay, today we shall stop here. Thank you.